So good afternoon, everybody. This is Vitale again here at Firestorm Records. And as many of you know from my previous video, my iNUKE NU3000 finally came in. I've been talking about that all year. Well, since January of this year, anyway. I had the privilege of seeing them at NAMM and got to actually listen to them and pick one up. And the main thing about it was, for me, was the weight. Like I said, it's finally got in, which I didn't know is that it got here about 2 hours before band rehearsal, so I just made a short video and put it up later that night. And got to use it for band rehearsal. Had a gig last night, and what I did is I set up for the show, and one of the reviews was so full of misinformation and negative feedback on the amp that what I did is I hooked that amp up and I used that one amp. It was the iNUKE NU3000. I used one side to run my mains and one side to run my monitors just to prove a point. And I'm here to tell you right now it worked quite well. I haven't even looked at the video footage from the show last night to see if the camera was able to pick it up, because where I was at off to the side of the stage, and the closest monitor was 25 feet in front of me this way, and the closest main was about 15 feet to my left. So basically, I wasn't actually in a good position to pick up good audio from the speakers, because I had a bass amp sitting right in front of the sound table, and then the drums, and then on the other side of that an electric guitar and amp, which was kind of hard to hear from where I was at over the bass amp. But anyway, I'm going to attach some video from that show, and you'll see a few clips of where the amp was actually working. I did only use that one single amp to run the entire show last night, and it was amazing. So let me pause this and attach the video. I'll be right back. Say hello, everybody. This is Vitale here at Firestorm Records and Sound. Doing a live show here tonight at the Escape Lounge, and I'm running the sound, so I'll be back here behind the scenes, and I'll be recording from back here at the sound table. And I just wanted to show you that we're going to actually do the whole show with just one amp, the new Behringer iNUKE NU3000, running our mains and monitors. Also using the Behringer X 2442 USB mixer, my old trusty laptop. So we're going to pause this, and when we start the sound check, I'll start.
On a lonely, lonely highway, place of Omaha, you can listen to the engine rolling out this one long song. And you hear the one of the girl you knew the night before. And your thoughts will soon be wandering the way they
Anyway, that was one of the songs from the show last night. And as you can see in the video, the only amp that was on was the iNUKE NU3000. And like I said, it did an amazing job. That's only a 110 seat venue, but it's inside a Quality Inn motel here in Odessa. And you could go outside and clearly understand the vocals and everything out in the parking lot. You could go into the lobby of the hotel and sit down in the lobby of the hotel and enjoy the show from well over 300-400 feet away. It was, you know, that was through a couple of walls to boot. It was pretty loud. I hope that dispels some of the bad reviews that were on ZZ Sounds. I really don't think that the person that had that, he either had a defective amp, which I do not think was the case, or he just didn't understand what he had and did not know how to hook it up and did not know how to run it. And that scenario is more likely because most of your DJ speakers and your PA speakers are 8 ohms. The minimum requirements for the iNUKEs is 4 ohms. So if you slap one 8 ohm speaker on each channel, then you're going to have extreme volume loss. You're not going to have any headroom before it starts clipping. It's just not going to work. Two of the Behringer 212s as mains on one channel, and then I ran two Behringer 112 floor monitors on the other channel, and believe me, that amp was more than enough. It was idling most of the night. I would crank it up a little bit, trying to overdrive it, and it just, I couldn't do it. The amp, as a matter of fact, stayed nice and cool to the touch all night long. Never once got warm. Like I said, it's a good amp. I'm impressed. Yeah, the front's made out of plastic. Yes, when you pick it up, it feels like there's nothing in it. Well, that was the main thing about that new design, was to improve the performance and reduce the weight to the point that, you know, like I said, it weighs 7 pounds. And for me, the weight savings was exactly what I was after. As many of y'all know, I've got an extremely bad back. I'm crippled. I've got one ATA case that weighs over 300 pounds. So yes, my goal is to reduce weight wherever I can, and I will be adding a iNUKE NU3000, the DSP model, to try that out. I'll probably even get a 1,000 watt, although at this point I'm not sure on the 1,000. I may just go with a couple more 3,000s. I've had a few people already asking me about the 6,000 watt, but as much as I'd like to have it, we just don't have any venues around here that I could justify buying it. I mean, it's just, you know, what would I do with the rack full of 6,000 watt amps? There's no place to use them here. Anyway, I hope this video helps. This is by Tyler here at 5 Storm Records, and y'all have a nice day.